This is the last resort for us. We don't want to be out here.
But after missing weeks of paychecks, Dalton Russell and his mining brothers didn't know what else to do.
And that's the only thing we can think of to get our money. We go up there, call up there and ask. They say, it'll be our Monday, it'll be our next Monday, it'll be our Friday. Never shows up.
They say when Quest Energy tried to move trains of coal that they had dug, the miners demanding pay took a stand and parked on the tracks.
Because I ain't leaving until I get money. They ain't getting no money because we ain't getting no money.
Many of the workers here are already living paycheck to paycheck. Barry Collins says he's stressing just to sign his kids up for basketball.
You know, there's $100 right there that I don't have for them to play ball.
We're told that there are other miners that want to come here and help out with the protest, but the problem is they can't get here. Without these paychecks, they can't afford the gas to come. Judge Executive Ray Jones visited miners this afternoon to help them file claims with the government when they started missing wages. Recalling the Black Jewel mining protest in Harlan County last summer, he says he's tired of companies taking advantage of workers.
This company's not filed bankruptcy, but what we've seen time and time again is the federal bankruptcy laws allow companies to basically bankrupt massive amounts of debt to the detriment of their employees and their vendors, but yet their executives seem to do pretty well when they walk out of these companies.
As for Dalton Russell, he doesn't even work for Quest Energy anymore. Russell says he couldn't afford the short trip to work, so he was let go last week. But he's putting off the job hunt until he receives money he feels he already earned.
We work for that money, and we deserve it.
In Pike County, Conroy, Deluche, Evening Edition.
He impacted the world because of his creativity.
Year after year, Jeremy Thompson waited for the next pair of Kobe's to hit the market.
But if I'm playing ball, I want these on my feet because they're low to the ground. I feel secure in them, they're locked down.
Thompson fell in love with the Nike Kobe 4 and then the 5.
I think I had 5 or 6 different colors.
From the snakeskin wrapping the sneaker.
That Mamba mentality. I remember when I bought that first pair of these, I was like, oh man, you have to be the bad guy if you're wearing these.
Even the design in the back.
Well, I have 24, it's different, but that was Kobe, he was different.
Thompson says there's no surprise Kobe's signature sneakers are skyrocketing in value in secondary markets.
Everything he's done has been very creative. I think that's going to be missed. These are going to be crazy.
A teacher by day, Thompson also designed sneakers as a side job, and he's already taking orders from fans wanting their own custom Kobe's. He brought one pair of modified Kobe kicks to show us.
I looked at them last night, and I thought about wearing them. It felt like I needed to put on that shoe. I don't know. That's kind of weird to feel like you need to put that on, but it almost is that closeness.
Thompson is not ready to wear a pair of Kobe's just yet, as he continues to mourn with the basketball community of the loss of a man who left his mark on feet across the globe.
Kobe took flight. You know, he was as close to being able to fly as anybody.
In Garrett County,
this isn't supposed to happen to, you know, our superheroes.
Conroy, Deluche, LEX 18 News.
Count on LEX 18 News.
A man from Indiana is charged with human trafficking in Kentucky in a case that prosecutors say involved forced child labor. Plus, one person is killed and several students are injured in a crash involving a charter bus. And we'll get to witness the surprise reunion of a father and son. Sunrise Weekends continues right now. Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us. It is Sunday, January 26th. I'm Conroy Deluche, bringing you the news. Meteorologist Seth Phillips is bringing you that funky forecast.
Funky forecast. Whoa!
That's what it feels like it's been. New this morning on Sunrise, an Indiana man has been indicted for human trafficking after reportedly bringing a dozen kids to Kentucky to help sell candy for him. 54-year-old Sean Floyd now faces 12 counts of human trafficking for that incident, which took place in the summer. Officials say the children worked 10-hour days in 100-degree temperatures and were forced to sleep in one room with 3 adults. The kids were also allegedly forced to buy their own food and water. Floyd was arrested on July 13th and was released after posting bond 2 days later. Kentucky senators are reacting after a charter bus full of high school kids was involved in a deadly crash. LEX 18's Kristen Edwards is live here in our studio. And Kristen, how did this crash happen?
Well, Conroy, the charter bus was heading northbound on AA Highway in Campbell County.
Kristen, thank you. An emotional reunion between a Marine and his father inside a Shelby County restaurant was all captured on video. A Waffle House customer had her camera ready when that surprise took place. LEX 18's Eleanor Buckley has a look at that moment.
Oh my gosh, I'm just an ear hustler. I like to watch.
New this morning on Sunrise, a Lexington woman is charged with assaulting police officers following an incident that happened last night. Police say the situation started as they responded to a report of a burglary in progress on Village Drive. As they approached that address, police say 34-year-old Marlena Gower ran in front of their car. Police questioned Gower and determined that she was intoxicated. When they placed her under arrest, they say that she allegedly began kicking and spitting at the officers. Gower is now being held in the Pike County Detention Center. Well, if you're eating right now, I suggest you mute your TV or turn away, because surgery was required to remove a tapeworm from a man's brain in Austin, Texas, after months of headaches. Video shows a red mass on this brain scan, which is the tapeworm. And then you can see what it looked like after it was removed. I can see Seth already getting queasy. Doctors say he contracted the tapeworm in Mexico from eating undercooked pork more than a decade ago. After surgery, doctors say that he's back to work and feeling normal. Seth, you're shaking your head.
No.
No?
Nope.
I finally saw it. I can see why it
I don't
would.
want to believe it. I don't want to believe it.
But here's the good news. Pull it out, problem solved.
It's not that easy. You're making
I'm
it
sure it's
sound
invasive
like
brain
you're just
surgery.
like, oh, I'm going to go to the doctor, boop, we'll pluck it out. No, I mean, that's a
intense.
big deal.
Yeah.
It's a good thing it wasn't eating his brain. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless.
You can resume eating.
Hey, Saturday will be 48 degrees.
That sounds balmy.
That's a nice change.
Well, thanks for joining us this Sunday morning. Meet the Press is next. We'll see you next weekend. Grab a coat and bundle up. It's cold.